When you think about your messenger ads, you have to realize the core fundamental difference between what you've done previously and what you're doing now. You're not sending leads to your website. You're now opening a conversation with them, right? When you send a lead to the website, your ad has to really convey a lot more information, because once they get to the landing page, you're no longer interacting with them. Your landing page and your website has to do all the talking. When you run a click-to-messenger ad, all you need to do is get them to say the first thing, get them to engage with you in a back and forth conversation, and all that additional supporting information that you want your landing pages to convey and you wanted your ad to convey, all that could happen throughout the chatbot funnel. That's the real fundamental difference. And when you start thinking about it that way, you'll see how different ads are going to be effective for click-to-messenger than they are going to be for typical Facebook advertising. On that note, curiosity is the #1 factor that works to get a high click-through rate with Facebook click-to-messenger ads. Piking curiosity, arousing curiosity. Followed by social proof. You want to use as much social proof as possible, but social proof could come more throughout that chatbot funnel. Don't try to make a sale in a click-to-messenger ad. That's a mistake. Arouse the curiosity that there's a valuable conversation to be had by opening up a chat with us today. And then once you're in the chat, you could sell. Once you're in the chat, you could promote your content. Once you're in the chat, you promote your services, you engage. But the beauty of it is like, I'm not looking to get you to my website to buy something or to like download something right now. Just talk to me. Like there's something in it for you. And then from just a language and style perspective, don't ask for the conversation. Don't ask for the sale. Don't make it sound like the user should sacrifice their time for your sake. Don't do what all other advertisers do. Don't just say, oh, talk to us today because we're the best brand of, we sell the best lightning adapters, or we're the original, or whatever. Like, these are sort of empty promises that anybody can make. Convey a message that we trust in you, we're willing to take a gamble on you, we want to engage with you and actually have a customer relationship here. Like, that's important, and that could be conveyed in very subtle ways. Use images that your audience relates to. Think about who you're targeting, right? If you're targeting men, men will relate more to pictures of men in their age group, so on and so forth. Ethnic backgrounds. If you're targeting women, same thing. So many marketers fail to realize this core fundamental concept. And back in the days when you were doing print and radio, it was very difficult to like target specific messages because you were shooting your message out to so many people to see what sticks. But now we have the ability to send specific things to men and specific marketing message to women and use that to your advantage. When you can, use a different image for Instagram. Instagram is a much more visually oriented platform. So the images that will work on Facebook are a little bit different than the images that will work on Instagram. Not the biggest deal, but if you can, use a different image. A big piece of advice that I can give you is use data from your previous Facebook campaigns. If you guys have been running Facebook ad campaigns for a while, I can't tell you how many people fail to learn from the previous data that they paid for. Part of the money that you're paying Facebook for is the data, so you could easily get demographic data if you've tested different audiences before and different audience combinations, different lookalike audiences on Facebook. Go back into those ad groups, go back into those campaigns and see which placements, demographics, and interest behavioral targeting combinations were working the best for you. Let's quickly talk about a couple out-of-the-box messenger ad strategies that we've seen work and that we're currently developing for our clients. Each one of these examples comes from an active client of Adventure Media's, and so this is not just conjecture. Forbes magazine uses click-to-messenger ads to generate low-cost newsletter subscribers based on interest targeting. So Forbes magazine came to us. We manage all their digital advertising for their print subscription. And they have a bunch of different newsletters that they want people signing up for because they're able to sell more print subscriptions once people sign up for these newsletters. And each newsletter targets a different demographic. So Facebook chatbot click-to-messenger ads are a great way to engage a conversation, figure out which newsletter would be most appropriate for each person, and then offer them a link to sign up for that specific newsletter. And again, remember the beautiful thing is that we're saving that variable, which is really fantastic. A senior living facility, actually in that room right there, across this wall, our team's having a conference call with that client, is generating leads through messenger ads, asking users what's most important to them in a senior living home. Like, what are the most important features and benefits, what services are most important to you. Again, we're then able to tailor the content through drip campaigns and blasts, and we're also saving those custom attributes to be used in future marketing campaigns. A self-defense company that makes backpacks with bulletproof vest attachments and things like that, promoting a new line of tactical products by sending out, they have fantastic video content, really funny video, really engaging video. We could use Facebook Messenger to send out those video clips to get people curious. And the ads that you'll see, again, is about arousing curiosity. Message us to see the crazy video of a bulletproof vest backpack in action, right? Like everyone's gonna click that. It's just Messenger. I'm not like, no one's nervous about loading a really long web page or trying to find the video or whatever it is. It's like, it's gonna be right there for them to watch it when they want. So these are really effective things. We're working with a client of ours called Personal Labs to help promote low-cost pregnancy tests by campaigning against long wait times and traditional clinics and the traditional way of getting the results from a lot of these different types of tests. And it's not just pregnancy tests, it's a number of tests. So we're able to use demographic targeting to find out which test we should promote. So the ad, again, arousing curiosity, the Facebook ad is message us to find out how you could get these tests done without ever having to walk into a clinic. Okay, so you're picking up on the fears and the frustrations of people and you're arousing that curiosity. We're working with VitalSource to generate a large following through building these Facebook Messenger campaigns and Facebook ad campaigns, which with our See the Harm Physical Textbooks Can Do to Your Back campaign to do to students, right? VitalSource is one of the nation's largest online store of digital textbooks. So helping students realize the benefits to switching from hardcover heavy textbooks to digital textbooks is exactly the type of marketing that has worked for them in the past. And arousing curiosity through a click to Messenger ad allows us to just get that person in the door. And then we're able to follow up with, okay, like what level of education are you at? What's the last textbook you've bought? How many textbooks do you carry on average? Those are all custom variables and data that we would never have gotten through a typical send them to the landing page because we don't have that conversation with them. They're not talking to us. Shirtwell generates cheap leads by promoting customer images of their one color logo designs through Facebook Messenger gallery widgets. Being able to use an image focused brand is so powerful on Facebook because you could use those gallery widgets, the image widgets, the GIF widgets to like have this image-based conversation with your clients. Like if you go to a landing page, like, okay, you might have some good images there, but with Facebook Messenger and drip campaigns, every day or every few hours, I could send you another really cool customer image and ask you like what you think about that, or is that a design you would see using for your own brand, right? And these things are memorable. People remember them. Reset IV, we've used them, and we're gonna actually use Reset IV to build out a messenger campaign shortly. Increases awareness about IV therapy through its What's in the Bag campaign. And we're gonna build out a messenger bot for an ad campaign we're building for Reset IV. We'll do that in this course in a couple lectures. And this will be part of it. VersaDesk, a standing desk company based out of California, is able to generate B2B leads by promoting statistics about sitting all day, about the harms of sitting all day, in a follow-up drip campaign and offering business bulk discounts. So we arouse that curiosity, which you'll never believe the death rate from sitting all day, or you'll never believe the physical harm that could happen, or you'll never believe. Look at this. Look at the MRI of a back of somebody who sits all day 9 to 5, right? So like arousing curiosity, getting that person in the door, getting them into the chatbot, and then we say, okay, look, like these are our desks, here are our products. What do you want to learn about? Like what are you interested in? Let us show you like a bunch of other statistics, medical statistics, why this is so harmful. We actually offer businesses bulk discounts. What's your information lead, and we'll send you more information through Messenger. We're not going to spam your email. We're not going to call you, right? These are such powerful techniques. And you're not going to necessarily replicate any single one of these to the T, but I'm covering enough successful messenger ad strategies that you should be able to take one or two of these and apply them quite similarly to your own specific business. iBuyPower, one of the nation's largest online retailers of gaming PCs, uses Facebook Messenger ads to generate sales for clearance items through interest targeting and messages that discuss their industry-leading warranty. So one of the things that they have going for them is the warranty on their clearance and refurbished gaming PCs and gaming laptops. So these gamers are super engaged on Facebook, right? We just need to get them in the door through a captivating Facebook click to messenger ad. They click the ad, and now we could talk to them on their time. They could direct, and that's another beautiful thing. I've reiterated this, and I want to reiterate it one more time. With Facebook Messenger, they direct the pacing of the conversation. You're putting the ball back in the user's court, and that's the trend we're going with regards to online advertising today. The users want to be in control. Our customers want to be in control. Back in the 60s and 70s, the advertising men were the ones responsible for this is the information you need, this is how you will get it, this is when you will get it, and this is what it will say. That's how advertising used to work. When even in print, radio, television, it's totally different now. It's completely the opposite now with the ability to cut out ads by subscribing to Netflix, the ability to install an ad blocker on my website. I decide what content I want to see from you. I decide which ads I want to read. I decide when I want to see the ads. And when you take that marketing conversation to Messenger, you allow that to happen in its most natural form. You're allowing the user to direct the pacing of the conversation, when they want the information, what information they want, where they want it, and how they want it. Lastly, a window installation company is able to use Facebook Messenger ads and MobileMonkey chatbots to arouse the curiosity of its potential customers during the season, helping people understand when they might consider window replacements. So you could say something like, there's a storm coming, or did you see any water leaking in, or did you notice that draft last time you walked by your kitchen bay window? Well, okay, now that you're in Messenger, here's the next drip, and here's the next whole process of question and answer to help you understand what exactly is happening, why it's happening, relevant to your specific situation and nobody else's. So here are, what is this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, around 10, right? It looks like 10 out-of-the-box strategies for successful Facebook Messenger, click-to-messenger ad campaigns. These work, folks. Take a couple of these, apply them to your own business, build these out in MobileMonkey, and start putting some small promotional budget towards these click-to-messenger campaigns, along with a little bit of budget of boosting posts and using the Facebook comment card. That's really where you want to be spending your marketing dollars when it comes to bots. You're going to see some incredibly powerful things that will blow your mind. The engagement rates are going to be through the roof, I'm telling you.